What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad's Expensive Hobby. This video is a follow-up to my DBZ Broly reissue announcement video because today we found out how much he's going to cost. There was a little bit of speculation, at least yesterday, about how much he was going to cost. He is going to cost $90 US. How do you all feel about that? I think, is it too expensive? Is it too cheap? I know that, over 10, 11 years ago, when the very first release of this figure came out, he was $65. I know the inflation and stuff kind of plays a part in there, but now he's $90 for literally the exact same figure with just a little circular 40th anniversary plate or whatever for him to stand on. So tell me down in the comments, do you think that that's too much? Is that just right? I mean, it is less than what I was predicting, but that's just because I've been going off the trend of Bandai ever so increasingly making their figures more expensive. Now, with that said, I mean, it looks like he's going to be released in November, and his pre-order is opening up at 2 a.m. on January 24th, which will be basically 2 a.m. tonight if you're watching this video right now. About his price. King Goma, that's coming out in August, that the pre-order has been up for like a month or so now on Premium Bandai. He is going for $75, okay? So let's just keep that in mind. Broly, one of the most awesome figures that Bandai's ever put out, is $90. And King Goma, which is going to be a minifigure, is $75. All right, now let's talk about like what you're going to wind up getting. Just the size alone is really odd for me because Broly, he is listed on their website as like 8.6 inches, I think is what it's listing it, but I've seen one in person. He's more like 9 to 9.5. He's a big figure, right? King Goma is listed at 75 millimeters, okay, which is about 3 inches. And if it holds true to the Broly, he's probably a little bit taller than that, probably more like 3.5 to 4 inches, which is less than half of what Broly's height is. So are we paying too much for Broly? Are we paying too little for Broly? Are we paying too much for King Goma? Well, I would say we're probably paying too much for King Goma, but tell me down in the comments what you think. Now, accessory wise, Broly's come with the exact same stuff he always that every one of these releases comes with, which is okay, I guess. I mean, they didn't really need to wow us at the fact that it's a Broly. Everybody's jumping on board with that, and keep that concept in mind because we'll talk about that here in a second. But King Goma, he does come with quite a bit of stuff, and that's probably to make up for his lack of size. But $75 for a 3-inch tall action figure, I mean, is his accessories enough? What do you think? And I want to point out, when the caps that Premium Bandai has put on how many you can buy of each figure. King Goma, they're maxing us out at 6. You can only order 6 of them. Versus Broly, they're maxing us out at 12. So do they expect, I'm not a big trends guy as far as what that really means. Does that mean that they expect a lot of Brolys to be sold, so they're allowing us to get 12 because they know he's going to go crazy on the secondary market? Or is that because they're only making so many of King Goma, that's why you can only get 6? Somebody tell me down in the comments. Somebody help me out here. I'm still somewhat new to all this. But I find that those price disparities odd. It's almost like Bandai is pricing their things haphazardly, almost like they're drawing it out of a hat. I don't really get it because, Broly's $90, King Goma's $75. Huge differences in popularity, in nostalgia and just awesomeness of the figure. And then you've got something in between like the Vegeta in the old style battle clothes. He's only going to be $60, and he's not coming with much more than just a regular $35 release Vegeta. And we've got, what's he called? True Power Zarbon coming in at $85. He's not going to be nearly as big as Broly. I'm positive he's not going to come with anything fantastic special accessory-wise. So somebody help me out. Tell me about what do you think about Bandai's pricing? It just seems kind of haphazard and all over the place. So I don't really know what to make of it. I just wanted to kind of make a short video out of this, just kind of announce that and then see what everybody's thinking regarding the price and everything. I find it a little odd. That's really it. I find it a little odd. But that's really all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't checked out our other videos, check them out. They're pretty decent. And with all that said, this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.